Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Three Musketeer Gamers Final Fantasy VII live stream. Yes, it's been a bit of a quiet few weeks for the channel and for my stream. I do apologize. We've been having some technical difficulties, and life has been getting in the way as well. Just had a few technical difficulties just now, hence why I am online or on air late. I do apologize. We will try and resolve this for next week. I thought we'd already got it fixed. Yeah, I realized that it's been a couple of weeks, so just a quick recap of what's been going on. Cloud has been telling the rest of the gang about his so-called past. We'll soon find out whether it's true or not, but anyone that's played all the Final Fantasy VII Arced games, you already know the answer. For those who haven't, you'll soon find out. Anyway, let's get this show on the road, shall we? So, Cloud's past. Just let me know if you aren't able to see this, or if there are any issues throughout the broadcast. Please let me know so I can resolve it as soon as possible. Also, you might be hearing some sound quality differences. Let me know if it's good or bad. I'm using a new headset, and I wanted to test it out and see if it makes my voice sound any clearer. However, I am sacrificing the fact that I cannot hear myself as clearly as normal. So if I'm shouting, bear with me. Okay, Barrett, I get it. Tifa, were you waiting outside then? Yes. Okay, so this carried on in a weird place. Basically, last episode we found out that Cloud worked alongside Sephiroth, and they went to Mount Nibelheim. I think that's how you pronounce it. But they went to Mount Nibelheim, and Tifa was actually there. Now, Sephiroth, found out that Shinra have been exposing their soldier members to Mako, which is energy from the planet, and have been exposing them to a great length of time. So they mutated and turned into these weird creatures and had them all in pods in this Mako reactor. And Sephiroth kind of went on a bit of a mental breakdown and is going on a bit of a rampage. But we'll see where we left off in the flashback anyway. Yes, she was there. We returned to Nibelheim. Sephiroth confined himself to the inn. He didn't even try to talk to me. Then all of a sudden he just disappeared, right? We found him inside the biggest building in Nibelheim. The villagers used to call it the Shinra Mansion. Long ago, people from Shinra used to live in that mansion. Oh, Cloud's gonna try and make contact with him. Okay, so, like I say, running off memory from this game, if you haven't, if you've only just joined us for this, for this episode, just to let you know, if you have only just joined, you can catch up on our YouTube channel, which is the Three Musketeer Gamers, where I have been posting up each episode individually on the channel, so that if anyone that missed it can find it, can catch up and that. Because live streams, I'm aware, not everyone can join a live stream every day, every week. So instead of people missing out, I decided, let's make it so that you don't have to miss out on an episode here or there. But yes, if you have only just joined, you'll be aware that I played this game when I was a kid, or around about 11 years of age, and I am purely running off memory. Okay, so we're trying to find Sephiroth. Ooh, is this a safe? Can I get in? God damn it! No! Damn it, foiled again. And there's a little Karibo. Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge reference there. Oh, soldier member. Look lively, man. There's no sign of Sephiroth, but I know I saw him go into this room. Okay, so Ooh. Into the Batcave. Na 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 Batman. Da 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 Cloud Strife. Sorry. It seemed to fit for the occasion, really. Ooh. So this is where we find out that Sephiroth is actually Batman. An apparently dead organism was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. Professor Gast named that organism Genova. X year, X month, X day. Wow. It's the 10th year of the 10th month of the 10th day. Genova confirmed to be an ancient. The 10th year of the 10th month of the 10th day. Genova project approved. The use of Mako Reactor 1 approved for use. This might be a short episode where story is concerned, because I don't know how much more of this past I've got to go. So if this takes up only half an hour of the stream, then I will run around in the world and just do a bit of leveling up, do a bit of training, because I have a few pieces of gaming news and stuff like that to cover in this episode anyway, so I thought, we'll do a bit of gaming news. My mother's name is Genova. Genova Project. Is this just a coincidence? Professor Gast, why didn't you tell me anything? Why did you die? Most people die. It's kind of way of life. Does this guy know nothing at this point? I mean, for the strongest member of Soldier, you'd think he'd know why he died. Old age, illness, someone killed him. Most likely the third one. It's Final Fantasy after all. Let me be alone. No, we're just gonna raid the rest of this place, see what we've got here. We've got some books, more books. Have we just found Tolkien's room? Let me be alone. Right, fine, whatever. He wants to be alone, guys. Let's give the guy some breathing room. He just found out that his mum potentially is a monster right now. Really? Is that oh, fine. Whatever. We'll leave the room, see what happens. Like I say, oh, here we go. More! Sephiroth didn't come out of the Shinra mansion. He teleported out. He moped more than anyone has ever moped. He continued to read as if he were possessed by something, and not once. Thanks, game. Well, we'll never know what that said. If you want to read what that said, and tell me in the next week's episode, then feel free to pause the episode on YouTube when it comes out, so we can get that rest of that found out. Oh, music's changed. Music's gone dark. Don't know why I sounded like a Minecraft zombie then. Been playing a bit too much Minecraft lately. Let's go back in here. Sephiroth seems different. Different in what way? Is he wearing a mask? A cape? Oh my god, he's wearing red underwear with blue lycra top underneath. And a red cape. He's Superman! My least favorite of the DC bloody superheroes. Ha 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 ha! Good grief, he must be drunk. Drunk on depression. Sorry. Who is it? Traitor. Traitor? How dare he call us a traitor? I think it is he who is the traitor. Welcome, the two that have just entered. I apologize if you have just missed the first couple of minutes of the live stream. Like I said, like I have said previously in the video, if you missed anything, feel free to catch up on the YouTube channel. You ignorant traitor, I'll tell you. This planet originally belonged to the Cetra. Or Cetra. Ketra. Ketra was an itinerant. Whatever that says. If you want to look up in the dictionary right now what that word means, feel free. Race. They would migrate settle the planet, then move on. At the end of their hard, long journey, it was said they would find the promised land and supreme happiness. But those who disliked journeying appeared. They stopped their migrations, built shelters, and elected to lead an easier life. They took that which the Ketra or the Cetra, it depends on the way you look at it, and the planet had made without giving back one whit in return. Those are your ancestors. Sephiroth. Long ago, disaster struck the planet. Your ancestors escaped. They survived because they hid. The planet was saved by sacrificing the Cetra. After that, your ancestors continued to multiply. Now, all that's left of the Cetra is in these reports. What does that have to do with you? Don't you see? An ancient named Jenova was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. The Jenova Project. The Jenova Project wanted to produce people with the powers of the ancients, or the Cetra. I am what was produced. Produced? Oh my god, he was man-made! Yes. Professor Gast, leader of the Jenova Project and a genius scientist, produced me. He's Mewtwo! That explains it! How did he? Sephiroth? Out of my way, I'm going to see my mother. Wow, this guy is freaky. He's like a crossover of Batman, Dracula, and Mewtwo. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, this is where the epic famous scene is going to take place. Zangan, hey, it's you. You are still sane, right? Then come over here and help me. I'll check this house. You check that one over there. Sephiroth! Terrible. Sephiroth, this is too terrible. Just look at him hack those people. Oh, famous scene ever. Anyone that says Final Fantasy VII, you immediately think of that scene. Oh my god. Oh my god. Best scene ever. No one can deny it. Oh. Oh. Oh, there we go. I'm pretty sure... Oh, no, they look like pretty heavy-duty chains. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure these chains wouldn't hold someone's weight for this long. Papa. Sephiroth. Did Sephiroth do this to you? Sephiroth, soldier, maker reactors, Shinra. These are a few of her favorite things. Well, Aki, I know, but oh well. I hate them all! Okay, maybe not. Ah, I'm being chopped by the gears. Okay, never mind. Mother, I'm here to see you. Please, open this door. How could you do that to my papa? And all the townspeople? Oh yeah, because Tifa was so gonna win that one. Doosh! And there's Tifa cut wide open. Plastic surgery does wonders for scars. That or creates them. It's one of the two. You promised that you'd come when I was in trouble. Oh yeah, just put a body near a tank with a weird mutant person. This is how they created the X-Men, I'm telling you. That is one creepy angel. Angel of Machine. Ew. Mother, let's take the planet back together. I've thought of a great idea. Let's go to the Promised Land. Sephiroth! My family! My hometown! How could you do this to them? They've come again, Mother. With her superior power, knowledge, and magic, Mother was destined to become the ruler of this planet. But those worthless creatures, are stealing the planet from Mother. But now, I'm here with you, so don't worry. Ugh, that is one freaky woman. What about my sadness? My family, friends, the sadness of having my hometown taken away from me. It's the same as your sadness. My sadness. What do I have to be sad about? I am the chosen one. I have been chosen to be the leader of this planet. I have orders to take the planet back from you stupid people for the Cetra. What should I be sad about? Sephiroth, I trusted you! No, you're not the Sephiroth I used to know. And that's the end of my story. Well, that got anticlimactic really quickly. Wait a damn minute. That's it? No more? I don't remember. What happened to Sephiroth? In terms of skill, I couldn't have killed him. Official records state Sephiroth is dead. I read it in the newspaper. Shinra Inc. owns the newspaper, so you can't rely on that. I want to know the truth. I want to know what happened. I challenged Sephiroth and lived. Why didn't he kill me? I'm alive too. A lot of this doesn't make sense. What about Genova? It was in the Shinra building, right? Shinra shipped it from Nibelheim to Midgar. Did someone carry it out later? It was missing from the Shinra building. Sephiroth. Damn! None of this makes sense. I'm gone! And I'm leaving the thinking to you. Yo, Cloud, let's get a move on. Cloud, what's wrong? You just gonna stand there while Sephiroth heads for the Promised Land? I ain't letting Sephiroth or Shinra get to no Promised Land. If they do, then we're all screwed. You know what I'm saying? Is that all? Oh, brother. Fine, that's good enough. Oh, brother. Cloud, how bad was I after Sephiroth stabbed me? Stabbed you? He basically cut you from shoulder to hip. That was a pretty vicious stab, if you're telling me that was a stab. I thought you were a goner. I was so sad. The ancients, Cetra, Ketra. I keep changing it. I do apologize. Genova, Sephiroth, and myself. Let's go. Barrett's waiting. What about the poor dog? What a fascinating story. So everyone forgets about Red. Just Peachy. Oh, he's not here now anyway, so whatevs. Oh, there he is. Wow, you got down there quicker than me. Cloud, take this. Received PHS. Changing party members. Access the menu and select PHS. It can only be used on the world map or at a save point. Excuse me, I do apologize. PHS will put us in constant contact with each other. Well, I'll be going. Okay, so unless anything happens when we leave, let me just change the order of my team. There we go. Like a little bit of order in my team. Do I need to heal up anyone? No, we're all good to go. Okay, so let's explore this town a little bit. Welcome to those that have just joined me. I hope you enjoy. If you want to get involved, please do leave a comment. Listen to me. Just now, some guy in a black cloak walked east towards that grassy field. He's got this killer sword and looks real scary. So Sephiroth's already been here. Tourists, huh? Here are a few things you should know that will come in handy when you travel around the world. Want to hear what they are? Go on, let's find out. But let me explain how to use the world map. Well then, what do you want to know? Changing camera angles, that will be a help. First press L2 to change the camera angle. There are two angles to choose from. Select the one you like. Then rotate the camera either way by pressing R1 or L1. Okay. Try different angles until you find the one you like best. It makes the journey a lot more fun. Anything else you'd like to know? Map indicators. Press options once to view the world map. There is a large and small map. Learn when to use which and you won't get lost. Press options twice to change the size of the map and once more to turn it off. Pretty easy. Operating the buttons. Ride things by pressing X and get off by pressing circle. This isn't so hard either. Oh right, you can't dash on the world map, so make sure not to press circle unless you want to get off. Remember this because chocobos will run away as soon as you get off them, so be careful. Yes, I am aware we've got to go and do the dreaded chocobo taming at some point. Maybe. Once on the world map, you can access the menu to save your game anywhere. It's a good idea to save frequently. Well then, bon voyage. Yeah, as I found out last time, probably should save regularly, because we got stuck in that bit of story and couldn't get out of it, and we ran over time last time. So I'll try not to do that too often. Oh, thanks to Mako Energy, life's pretty darn convenient. Thanks to Shinra, don't you think? You are full of it. But I'd hate to think of what life would be like without Mako. See what's in this. Mako Energy made things a lot more convenient, but a lot of plants and animals have been disappearing at a rapid pace. I think the old life was better. Don't you think so? Yeah, sure I'm right. You think so, don't you? I love this music. So peaceful, I could fall asleep to it. Did you say you came from Midgar? I used to live there too, but I heard they got lots of troubles lately. Can't open that. Can I open this? Yes, I can. Alright, then I need to go and check that other house that I was just in, because I saw a few things there as well. Can I... I just opened the door and the dog fell out of it. Looks starved. Poor thing. Ooh. Another ether. Sorry, I got really excited then. Ooh. Ooh. Come on. Nope. You're not gonna work. No, fine. Can I just sleep in this? But no. Okay. Oh, sorry, I got an itchy nose. There was a suspicious-looking man in a black cloak. He was carrying a mean-looking sword. So that's twice someone's told us about Sephiroth. So we're on the right track. My older brother's so stupid, he's so embarrassing, I could just puke. Ugh. Lovely children. When I grow up, I'm gonna be in soldier. That's why I'm training hard now. Just looks like you've had a bit too many blue Smarties in my eyes. Guard sauce. What the hell is that? Guard sauce. Raises vitality. Alright, okay. Whatever. Yeah, if I have... And if you know what it is, and you want, you know, feel free to let me know what things do. There are certain things that I will probably just skip over. I hear that the natural resources near the reactors are being sucked dry. We're better off with the Mako energy. See, because I'm not massively, like, great at RPGs, but I'm, you know, I'm okay. But there are lots of things I always skip on RPGs and stuff like that that I don't think will be that useful to me. I heard President Shinra was killed, and his son Rufus, the new president, was badly hurt. Hey, I bet that's news to you. You're pretty smart. just between us, I heard it was them, whatchamacallums, that got President Shinra and his son. You would be correct. The famous floating city Midgard just once. I'd love to see it in person. You're probably one of the few people that do. Is it true that Shinra makes monsters? It's true. Yeah, well, either way, as long as we use reactors, we can't stand up to Shinra. Are you that weak? Are you really gonna say that? God, these people don't have backbones in this game. The world's at peace, all's well. If that's what you think. There's a murdering, bloody samurai sword wielder walking around, and he's walked through here. God. My old man was a miner, but he couldn't go to work after monsters started appearing in the mithril mines. Now all he does is sit around getting drunk in the bar. Sounds like a plan. I think we should just end the Let's Play there and just sit in the bar all day and drink. I think Cloud would enjoy that too. Ooh, shop. This is the item store. Potions. How many do I have? Owned. I have 13 of them, 8 Phoenix Downs, 1 antidote. Hyper, that's sadness, that's darkness. Tranquilizer, Fury. Tent, restores all. I don't like spending money in these sort of games. I've been dying a lot lately, so... There we go. We'll have 10. What's in this store? This is the materia store. Ooh, materia. Earth, poison, steel, sense, heal. Never had earth magic before, so I'm buying one of them. I've already got heal. I've already got those. I don't know, should I have more than one of each materia? Just so I can, you know, switch out. This is the weapons store. Ooh, mithril saber. See, I always like to keep Cloud's sword, so that's probably where I've always been going wrong with these games. Yes, I will buy the mithril saber. Cannonball. Yes. Mithril claw. Yes. I knew saving my money was worthwhile. See, I know what happens later on in the game, and I don't know whether I want to spend 800 gil on a staff for Eris. So you know what? Sod it. And I only need to buy 2 of these, so... Wow. It's a lot of my money spent already, but hopefully that means when we equip everything, we are going to have stuff to sell. See, now that's linked, so I want to get rid of that and put Choco and Mog there. Sense. Can I combine all with sense so I can sense all of them? You know what? I'm gonna give it a try. And I will continue to have restore with him. Equipment. Assault gun. Cannonball. Oh, and I also need to equip the mithril armlet. Ooh, 4 slot. No, that's... yeah, it decreases. Do I have any? Ooh, I have accessories. Protects against poison. Spirit, plus 10. What is Spirit? And can someone tell me what Spirit and Vitality is on this game? Something I never understood. That would be much appreciated if someone could. So you have ice and poison. A little too much. Mithril claws. All lightning. You have Chocobo Law, Lure, and Steel. Lure. Ooh. Can't sell the Gatling gun, which is a shame. I can sell one of you, however. I have 2 of you, so that'll come in handy. Ooh, but I can sell the assault gun. sell both of them, actually. That. Glad I can't sell the Buster Sword, because I'd be too tempted to. Metal Knuckles, sell them. Thanks to the Mako Energy, Shinra Inc. develops for us everything's more convenient now. Okay. So I'll exit here. Okay, so I need to equip some stuff onto these guys, so I'm going to switch these two out for a second, plus they're lower level, so equip Mithril Rod, Full Metal Staff, Mithril Armlet. We will equip Mithril Clip. Oh, I can't do anything with you. You already have Mithril Armlet on. Good. So all these will be pointless, so I'll keep the Titan Bangle. I still have an Iron Bangle left? And a Bronze, but I need to sell them. What materia do you guys have? You have nothing. Alright, we're gonna give you Earth. Enemy skill. Equips. Enemy skill command. Cover. I'll give Red Sense as well, mainly because he's like a, he's a dog, so it makes sense that he can sniff the scent of someone, or sense their power level. But yeah, so they're all equipped. You have... What materia do you actually have? You have fire. Fire and ore. See, this is the part of the games that I can't stand, is who do I give certain stuff, certain materia to? You have ice and poison. You have all lightning and steel, so you can steal and meet chocobos. Move that to there, because it's going to bug me. OCD moment there. Right, materia, you have element and ice. Yeah, I can see why I did that. Right, I'm going to equip Cloud with the Star Pendant, simply because it protects him against poison, and I'm probably going to equip... I'm going to equip Barret with it. Right, okay, so I think Spirit is for magic power and Vitality for MP. Right, okay, so if that's the case... Because Cloud is my healer... See, his MP is higher than most. Your MP is that, your MP is 94, 92. Okay, so Barrett deserves... the Protect Vest. So then Tifa can have the Star Pendant. Oh, damn it. PHS Eris can have Equip the Talisman. Oh, PHS. Well, it doesn't seem to have increased anything where his MP is concerned, so I'm not sure what that does then. I will research that for next time. Anyway, let's make a quick save so we don't have to go through all that story again. And I think we're going to end up with just doing a bit of training for the time being. So, yeah, I'm just going to stick around here for a little bit, and I'm going to do a bit of training. So what I'm going to do is I'll speed everything up, so that everything moves at a bit of a faster rate. So, anyway, I have some gaming news. Pretty big gaming news, actually, for those who don't already know. Nintendo and Game Freak have released the titles for the next 2 mainstream Pokemon games. Pokemon Sun and Moon. Me and my friends have all been coming up with theories on what sort of Pokemon this generation is going to bring, what style, you know, theme, where, you know, dinosaurs is a particular theme in one generation over the others, stuff like that, basically. You know, so feel free to make some suggestions of your own if you're massive Pokemon fans. So yeah, I'm super ecstatic about it. I mean, there's been very little on the Pokemon front of the past few months that I was starting to wonder if we were going to get another generation. In fact, no. Last year we didn't have a mainstream Pokemon game. This is the first time we've gone an entire year before another one's come out after Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So that's interesting. I wonder what Game Freak's been really doing. I know Pokken Tournament is coming out for the Nintendo Wii U very soon. And what else? Super Mystery Dungeon, which has only just come out as well. That should be... that is an enjoyable game. I've been playing a lot of that. Also, Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow are now on the Nintendo eShop via your 3DS. Again, me and my friends have been absolutely loving playing the original 3 games. Again, we haven't had the chance to play this since our childhood, and we are loving every second of it. Wow, that just killed everything. So yeah, this part of the game isn't for everyone, and I do apologise if this footage isn't exactly exhilarating. But I thought it would give me a nice opportunity to talk about things like gaming news in general. There was something I was going to say actually, and I can't remember what it was at this moment in time. What was I going to say? Oh shoot! Through all my rambling, I've almost had my entire team die. Let's heal up. Stay, 20 gil. Jeez. It's not cheap doing all this. Yeah, one of the problems with all the Final Fantasy games, and most RPGs in actual fact, that most RPGs, turn-based anyway, are very grinding heavy. You've got to spend a lot of time with your characters and leveling them up and all that. And yeah, it can be very slow, very monotonous. I am not going to be doing this every episode, don't worry. Like I say, I know this is a very boring part of most of these games, but I'm just using this as an opportunity to show people that are new to RPGs as well, just what to expect with this sort of game. You know, running around a lot in circles, just fighting the same enemies over and over again. Yes, it can get boring. I find it fun because it's so satisfying once you reach your target level, or you start one-shotting everything you come across. Oh, that's what I wanted to test. Nope, you can't combine Sense and All Materia together. That's a shame. That'd have been pretty awesome, but I can understand why. Yes, that's what I was doing. Right, I want to put all materia. Actually, I put it the wrong way around. Oh, no. Let's try it that way. If it doesn't work this time, then we'll skip it. I'll put my restore all materia. No, I can't. So I do love this sword though. It's not as good as his original sword, but you know, whatevs. But yeah, once I've done all this on this level, on this episode, I won't be showing any more of this after this episode. So I might actually cut this episode short tonight, because I don't want to go further on into the story and end up getting myself stuck or humiliating myself because I'm too low level. Because this game can get really hard really quick. I've also noticed that Barrett has suddenly started to use melee over range, which upsets me. So I'm going to have to move him back up there, so he's not as out of harm's way as I would like. So, let's do that. Okay. Since we got a potion, might as well use a free potion up. Wow. No. Don't want to keep doing that. No way. It's using up too much potions. I love how those things just like do that little jig and freak out and run away. Little bandits that they are. Barrett's level 16. Right, so... Oop. May have to change my training location too, because I'm pretty sure that farm... the Chocobo farm had only 10 gil per night to stay in his inn, so I might go back there because it might be more beneficial in the long run. In fact, let's see if I can find out where it was. I'm sure it was over here somewhere, actually. There we go. Yeah, selecting enemies on this game isn't easy. Yeah, when you're trying to level up your characters, oh, I did not want to do that. What? Yeah, I'm not going to attempt to make another attempt at trying to catch a Chocobo on the live stream. It's just far too stressful. Let's just see how much this inn is. Alright, no! That's 100 gil a night. We'll move back to Calm Town. Wow. That was a massive increase. I mean, I know we're in the recession and everything, but David Cameron's not that tight. Or is he? No, let's not get into that. I apologize. We are not a political channel. We will not get into that. I do love those the claws that Tifa is carrying though. And 625 did that big shot just do. Wow. That is immense. Okay, so we can get rid of that. So yeah, let me know what you think of the series so far. Let me know if there's anything I should change. And I will work on it. This is a constant work in progress. As we are still fairly new as a channel as well. Also, the feedback will be able to help not just myself, but my co-hosts on the channel. So yeah, please let us know. Ooh, don't think I like that angle. Okay, so we've hit the hour mark. I've done a bit of training. I think I've pretty much covered everything I wanted to cover for the news. For the gaming news. Nope, I think that's everything. So what I'm gonna do is, I know we've not been on for 2 weeks, and then we do a really short episode. I do apologize, but next week we'll be back on again as normal. 8 PM, an hour and a half episode. Unless you like this length of video, then in which case I will stick to the 1 hour mark where videos are concerned. It just means we'll get through the game a little slower than we have been doing up to this point. But hey, I'm not on a time schedule. I'm not trying to aim to complete this game by such and such a date. So, like I say, any feedback, same with you guys that are watching us on YouTube. If you've got a comment, please leave it down in the comment section below. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe once it comes up on YouTube. And thank you again so much for being patient and for joining me tonight. And I will see you next week.